Kia ora, I'm James Nokise, and
We're on one
Not on one hell of a road trip.
This beautiful spot is Cable Bay. We were going to spend a day here, but instead we're saving the nation. We were meant to be going up to Adventure Park here in Nelson, and I was going to do some awesome quad biking, go up some gondolas, just a whole bunch of fun stuff. But I've woken up with a very light cough and a bit of a blocked nose. Now, normally, you know the Kiwi way, harden up, but the times that we're living in, we got to play it safe. So I'm going to be going down to the hospital, getting myself a little COVID test. Now you might be thinking I'm looking a bit sickly, but actually that's just what I look like without makeup. Hashtag natural, hashtag no filter. Another thing you should know is, it's my birthday today. There comes a certain time in an adult's life where they have to go and get tested for certain things, particularly if they're in intimate relationships, and that also involves an uncomfortable swab. Well, I'm expecting it to be short, sharp, but ultimately for the greater good. Chlamydia is what I'm talking about. Put a mask on, as the kids say. Amazing how a few years ago this would not have been acceptable. But here we are, rocking a mask. That was delightful. They asked me questions, and then they checked my temperature, and they put a little thing on my finger. Then they told me to look at the window and shove the stick up my nose and touch the back of my head. I know there's been a lot of stuff talked about it being bad, but if any of you have had like nasal spray, it's pretty much that level of uncomfortableness. Now granted, I've got a bigger space to explore when you stick something in my nose, but I gotta say, I'm glad I did it, and hopefully, touch wood, everything's gonna be good. Anyone can get, you know, chocolates, or go to a movie, maybe a fancy meal. But it's a real special birthday when you can go into an A&E and ask a doctor to stick a cotton bud up your nose to help society. Hashtag better birthdays.
So, still on the couch, still waiting for test results, still keeping New Zealand safe, hashtag responsible, but very bored. So I thought, let's go and look over some of the awesome things I've been doing on my roadie.
Come here. Here, Blackberry.
Ding, 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 ding. There's a really weird thing that happens as a New Zealander where if you watch a scene like this, Country Calendar just starts playing in your head automatically. The guys out there make it look easy. I'm more in this level down here. Well, I'm about to go out for my first ever surf lesson, and they've said I'm allowed to just leave this last will and testament to you. My brothers, you can have my Xbox.
Ooh, Dwayne the Flop Johnson.
You can really smell the serenity.
Hey, Blackberry.
It's like a weird farming metaphor for New Zealand and Ashley Bloomfield during lockdown. Do we follow what he says? I don't know. Okay, yep. I think we're in level 3. I think we're in level 3 sheep. Oh no, we're going back to level 4. Let's go. Oh no, international tourists. International tourists. It's hotel lockdown is where these sheep are going. Nah. Those sheep are looking at me like I'm Tova O'Brien.
Oh, she's a bit pissed off at me because I left a bit of wool on her back when I saw her, and she's. Yeah.
Oh, we've all had a bad haircut, mate.
Hey? That was a COVID haircut, actually.
COVID,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
gave her the COVID haircut.
Come on. Right.
You get that from Hallenstones, mate. No, Barker's. Fair call. Fair call. It's a bit more upmarket. I'm here with my friend Bart. They are very well dressed, very fashionable horses. Isn't that right, bro? It's got hooves. Fair call.
The albatross generally mate for life. They do have occasional divorces, and they also live for a long time. Like our oldest albatross was over 62 years old, and she had about 5 husbands. She's
Really?
Liz Taylor of albatross, and kept breeding through all of those years. Her name was Grandma.
So, you know, a lot of TV's not being made right now. You can have your own keeping up with the albatrosses.
Absolutely,
going
but
on.
ours are much better behaved than the Kardashians, you know.
Controversial question, Megan, but we have heard around town the penguin community describes as thugs.
Oh, we've got a couple that we call the hooligans. They would just run around and cause havoc right throughout our reserve. And I definitely saw Mr. Reed pull his flippers out and start slapping someone today. So I would actually agree with that comment.
Right, so they're definitely the thugs.
Yeah,
The most gangster of all the birds.
yeah. And we've got one penguin, we didn't see him tonight, but his name's Tui.
Yeah.
He's kicking everybody else out of their houses and taking them over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's
There's a
definitely...
penguin land grab going on.
Yep, he is the thug of the colony that we have.
Next up, we found a way to have a chat with a man who's made it his life's work for all Kiwis to enjoy adventure tourism.